Sawadee-ka, everyone! Today, I will show you how to make a fried fish lap salad. Thai lap fish recipe is called ลาบปลาทอด As you might know, Thai food recipes are sometimes very similar to raw recipes, and this is the case for this one. It's quite similar to fish lap lao. The main difference is that this lap salad, Thai style, has a different sauce. Let's start with green onion. We are going to roughly chop it. I always call this herb culantro, but I heard some people call it sawtooth coriander. Maybe because the edge of the leaves looks like a cutting saw. How do you call it? And have you ever tried it before? For shallots, we can use any, but for a better flavor, I prefer to use small red Asian shallots. Now we are going to prepare some herbs to make perfect roasted rice, ข้าวคั่ว Thai style. First, we are going to slice the bottom half of the lemongrass. We will slice it until we can't see the purple color anymore, because that purple color is the most fragrant part. Let's continue with kaffir lime leaves. We will tear off its midrib and separate the leaves. And our ingredients to make roasted rice powder later on are ready. But for now, let's take care of the star of this dish, fish. I will show you how to cut the fish fillet into bite-sized pieces. I will make a slit to open the fish meat, starting about 4 cm away from its tail. Next, we are going to cut behind the fin all the way down to the bones. And this is how it should look like. After that, I will cut on the back side of the fish spine and use a knife to make a very small incision all the way down to the end cut. Run a knife down to the fish bones along the spine. Keep running the knife slowly and gently to separate the meat. Until the fish meat comes into one big piece like this. Now, let's tidy up a little bit. Then, we are going to cut the fish in half, and we have to cut it again in the middle to remove its bones there. After that, I will cut the fish into 2.5 to 3 cm for each piece, and not smaller than that, or they will break easily when we mix with lap sauce. Now, put them on a cooking paper and set it aside to let them totally dry. Do the same with the other side of the fish. And once it's done, place them on the cooking paper as well and cover it all with another paper. While the fish dries, we will now make the roasted rice powder. We will put the glutinous rice, lemongrass, and kaffir lime leaves in a pan on low heat. Keep stirring and keep roasting until the rice turns to a nice yellow golden color. Be patient for this one. Don't change the gas level because it can burn easily, and if that happens, we have to throw everything. After that, bring it to a mortar, start to pound and grind it until everything is combined very well and becomes like a powder. A homemade ข้าวคั่ว is much better than the store-bought ones. They have better flavor, better smell, and better quality. But don't prepare too much in advance because after 2 weeks of storing, the taste and smell fades quite quickly. Once we got the ข้าวคั่ว ready, we are going to roast the dry chilies to make a chili powder. We will roast it with low heat and keep stirring until the chilies got slightly burnt. That will give them a lovely smoky smell. I prefer having a very fine chili powder without any seeds left at all. So, I like to use a blender for this step. See? This is perfect! I can tell it's super spicy already just by the smell and color. Okay, now we finally have everything ready. Chili powder, roasted rice powder, fish sauce, palm sugar, and the fish pieces are perfectly dried. We are going to coat the fish meat well with all-purpose flour and rice flour, then place it on a plate. In the meantime, I will boil cooking oil on low to medium heat, so when I finish with the fish, I can cook it right away. Place the fish pieces into the hot oil and let it cook until the color turns to a nice golden yellow, like this. Flip it from time to time to make sure that all the sides have the same color and crispy texture. We will let it cook a little bit more to make sure it's even crispier. Then, remove it to a strainer, shake a little bit, and place it on a cooking paper to drain the unnecessary oil. Cook all the other fish pieces and repeat what we did before. During the drain process, we are going to mix the spicy lab sauce. In a mixing bowl, add fish sauce, palm sugar, 1 tablespoon of chili powder for now, and some fresh lime juice for about 2 tablespoons. Stir to mix and give it a taste. It's great for me, so I will add now 1 tablespoon of khao khua. Give it a mix again. Then add shallots, green onion, and culantro. Now, time for the fish. Bring it in and stir to mix gently. Try to not break the meat since it's quite fragile. It looks so good! I can't resist picking one piece to try. Now, sprinkle a lot of mint leaves on top. Lab without mint is like a noodle soup without noodles. It cannot! If herby and spicy dishes are your thing, I have another lab recipe, but with grass noodles, lab bun sen. I'm sure you will love it too. If you don't want to miss any of my coming recipes, and you shouldn't, subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you again on Monday. ขอบคุณค่ะ บ๊ายบาย